Okay. It seems like the match is afoot.
私のキスで永遠の命を授けよう。
Sorry about the delay, guys, and also sorry about the events from yesterday. It was my first time hosting a game. I mean, casting a game as a streamer, and apparently my jokes might have offended some people.
思う存分
So
戦
there
お
will
う
be less jokes today, but I'll still keep my criticisms to myself. I mean, not to myself. I will still keep the criticisms in the game. But anyways, that's beside the point. Let's get back into the game here. So it's Lucas ban is good for disrupting backline. So it seems like Reju might be going to some front to back type of assault. I don't know. Shinigami, on the other hand, Alice and Badang. I don't think these heroes are particularly meta. However, they might just be uh that might just be Shinigami targeting some particular player on the enemy team who is very good at these heroes. So
はやぶさ
seems like they did the
参上
assignment.
Your team is banning.
But anyways, don't forget to like the stream, drop your comments. I'll be checking them out from time to time. Right? So Ayabusa ban. Ayabusa is pain in the butt for sure. I don't think anyone likes him, especially if you are, you know, if you are going to pick an immobile mage. A good mage against Ayabusa is typically
Your
破
team
壊
is banning.
そして
Fasa,
征
not
服
Fasa. Fasa is good, she can run away. Does someone say I sound dull? Can you guys hear me at all? All right, so it seems like the ban from Shinigami is weird. Maybe there's a one trick player among the red team here, and they're just trying to cripple that particular player for some reason. I mean, it's a good strategy if you ask me.
そなたの願いより生まれし
Also,
Your team
new
is
Shinigami import
このラン
is
タンの
Isolani,
光
the
に
former
導かれる
jungler from Darkstar, but due to some internal conflict, I believe he got kicked out of the squad and he joined Shinigami. As his ex teammates, I hope he finally found his footing. But yeah, so they banned out Sujin, a meta hero for sure. Smart.
復讐の
Fasa
始ま
gets
り
picked
を
up. Fasa has been very, very meta lately. I mean, she's good for poke damage. She's good for vision. She can escape. So she's very, very mobile. Very smart first pick there. But in any other server, this would be a not so smart pick because you don't want to pick your mage as the first pick. That kind of leaves the mage vulnerable to any counter pick. But it's Shinigami, so they probably know what they're doing. So let's see what Reiju is going to pick here. I would reckon the Maxman first. The Retail is good. Aris is good. Joy, alright.
聞かせてあげるよこの尻尾が
Joy and
戦いだって
Kalia.
うずうずしてる
Okay.
わ
So it seems like they are going towards the direction of a pick-off draft. Joy, although I might say, is just an attempt to stop Levi from getting his hands on her. Although since Islani is on the Shinigami team, I doubt Levi will be jungling. If you ask me, I think Isolani might be a better jungler than Levi. And I've been teammates to both of them, so but then again, I don't know. I don't know. Rafaela, I don't think Rafaela is a good response.
はーい私を待ってた
Beatrix is good. It seems like Isolani is playing the marksman. Okay. Sky
Your
Guy
team
playing the
is
Rom. He has locked in the
picking.
Revitalize, so it seems like he's going to play the Rom position. And third pick here. I think this would be a nice chance to lock the glue. What do you guys think? What do you guys? How do you guys think this draft is turned out so far? I mean, glue is good. It's hard to kill. It can escape fast. It can go for the back line. It can stay in the front line. I think it's good for utility. It's also good for just soaking up so much damage. Ilus is good too, but Ilus's utility can be very very limited, especially when cast is a golden pathway. Is ultimate. Hmm. These guys are taking their time with ban and picks, and it's making it seem like the match is going to be a boring one. They just banned out the Anzo, smart choice, but a little late if you ask me. I would have banned Anzo in the first draft of the first phase of the banning. To be honest, I think the best marksman here is Iritel. It's either Iritel or Arit. Arit can Arit can outrange Beatrix. She can escape Gato. He can escape Gato. He can his damage output is crazy, even though he got nerfed recently. I still think he's good for pushing, it's good for team fights. I mean it's a really really good hero in this particular draft, if you ask me. At the same time, I think Retail is also good. Retail can get in the back line, bust down faster, um, easily escape. Retail, Beatrice, I keep saying Retail. She can easily escape Retail. She can get in Beatrice's face. I think Beatrice is a very stationary marksman. She has to stand around. Retail gone banned. Okay, so it seems like these guys are very, very smart with their buying and drafting here. They are aware that Igotel is a very, very good mate.
Your team is picking.
1-1 though. Okay. Anyways, guys, while you are here, please don't forget to like the stream, share the link with your friends, let them know that the match has started. And this is one of the top. These two here are perhaps among the top 10 squads in Nigeria. So we are about to have one hell of a match at our hands here, guys. You don't want to miss this. Your friends don't want to miss this. So the uh, the draft phase has ended. So this is a very really, really good chance to invite your friends to come watch.
Your team is picking.
Yes, this is game one. So it seems like and these guys are taking their time. It's a little different from yesterday's game where they were just picking very fast and they were picking almost like they were picking their heroes. They were not counter picking, they were just picking their favorite heroes and banning the opponent's favorite heroes. But these guys look like they did their assignment, and there's been some recent roster change in Shinigami and Reiju. So I don't think Cecilion is a good hero here. Cecilion is going to get bullied by Ling. Personally, Valia is good. Valia is good against Tigreal. He can disrupt his ult. Good against Gatokasha. He can avoid getting caught by Gatokasha. Fasa. Fasa might be a bully, but then there's Ilus to get in the back line and stop her from ulting. Yeah, I think this is a smarter choice. OP drafts on both sides, to be honest. The draft here, you can really see the draft here show their experience in tournaments and things as such. It seems like these guys did the assignment, and I cannot wait to witness what they will bring to us in Land of Dawn. All right, so game one is afoot. Who do you guys think will win? Who do you guys think has the better draft? And while I'm talking about the draft, please share the link with your friends. Copy the link in the share section. Post it in any group you are in, on your WhatsApp status, everywhere. Just post it. This is the first game, so you don't want to miss it, man. I mean, it is Shinigami. Shinigami or is always on the top charts in any tournament. So maybe this is a really good chance for you to witness their magic and how they do it. I will do my best to cast and just do your best to watch and share.
Welcome to Mobile Legends.
All right, guys, welcome. This is the game one again.
5 seconds till the
Between
enemy reaches the battlefield.
the
Smash them.
one of the
All
few
troops
strong
deployed.
squads in our Nigerian server. So let's check on the enemies. Nothing's going
Enjoy
on.
the game.
Learning phase is typically boring, so you really should not expect much here. Alos is EXP. Kalia is the ROM. The MMs are just doing their thing. What's going on here? It seems like there was an invade attempt, but you don't try to invade the enemy when they have a Valet. Valet is Valet is too good for utility. There's no music. Okay. Alright, I think that should sort that problem for us. Kade is here to ensure that his marksman has a very good laning phase. Someone just said Shinigami. I don't think he wants. Okay. I think Pixel might be down here. Yep, Pixel is down. They can actually go in if they locked in. I think they could have punished them for picking on their Roma there. Vale could have been more useful in that regard, but they backed off. Possibly because they know that their powering phase is from the mid game to late game, so it's a good idea to not pick fight, especially because the turtle is coming up. So that was a really smart choice for them. But now the turtle is up, and let's see who's going to contest. Fasa is here to secure the Phantom is here to secure his level 4, which he is not been able to do so just yet. It seems like there's another gank here, and Pixel is going to go down, unless it doesn't. It's a fight here, guys, and Link is going for Pixel, and he successfully finds him, and I think he might take down the Valier too. The 1-1 is trying to pop off here, and I think 1-1 might take down this Roma. Joy came a little too late, and I think he might go down as well. Valet is here to secure his level 4, so it's not entirely useful just now, but look at Beatrix here. Beatrix is having a field day. She's going to get all this gold plating if care is not taken, and that just gets ahead of 1-1. Levi gets the turtle. Sky Guy almost goes down. Okay, Levi almost goes down there. The saving grace for these guys is that the saving grace for Reiju right now is that. Never mind, I spoke too soon. I was going to say that the saving grace is that 1-1 got 1 kill, but then the jungler goes down, and it seems like they are going to lose. Okay. Rotary go down. It's not looking good for Reiju at the moment. It really isn't. They're going to lose their blue buff to Link, and it seems like the Joy might go down again. The Joy is not really having a good time. 0-2-0 at 4 minutes. That's not a good look. Let's see. Levi at 2-0-1. 4 minutes in. They are at least 3,000 goals ahead. That's not promising, guys. Pixel, it seems, might go down once more. I think he should be more careful. It's not exactly the best hero to be checking bushes. You will need someone like Cho for that. Nothing exactly is going on in top lane. Mid lane and bot lane seem to be getting the most action. It seems like 1-1 might go down here unless he pulls off some magic. And he does pull off some magic. And that magic is called Abraka Survive Cabradra. Alright, that could have gone better. Alright. He does survive, so I think that's all that matters. Not the spell, but I struggle to cast. The first thought of the game here seems like it's going to... The second total, actually, is going to go to... He's going to go to Shinigami. It seems like Reiju is trying to converge top lane to find another objective to take. But I'm not sure if they will have enough time to take out the top lane before Reiju, before Shinigami responds. And they are doing just that. But it seems like the top lane might go down. And Shinigami is responding in kind by taking on the bot lane. I don't think Pixel is in any position to take that fight. Okay. They lose their blue again. They lose their blue, lose their bot lane. They did take the top lane, but they also lost Toto. So it's an uneven trade if you ask me. Picture finally find someone, but they don't have enough damage output to do anything. They have no output whatsoever. They lost 3 in that skirmish. So, if you were to rate this draft, you would say that based on the draft, it seems like Reiju has the upper hand, but it all boils down to execution. So. I'm not entirely sure why Kaisa is buzzing my phone. I think he's trying to be funny. The top lane is still standing. Ilo seems to be doing a great job, but I don't think he's going to hold that lane any longer than the first blood. The top lane has lost its shield. They're going to lose this buff again. And so they did. Fasa's damage output is insane. The kill score now is 10-1, guys. 10-1. Shinigami has only lost 1 turret top lane, and that's because they decided to sacrifice the top lane for the turret. For the turtle, excuse me. Kalia has been able to pick only a single person, but that fight did not turn out in their favor. So top lane is gone. There's a fight here, but I'm not sure they should pick that. No, they should not pick that. Levi goes in, takes down the Valet. It's not looking good for Reiju now, guys. Levi does go down, but this is one more combo from Gatokacha, and he does take down 2 with him. That was almost a wipeout, guys. Under the turret, almost a wipeout for Reiju. This match is going to be tough for Reiju to come back from. What miracle play do you guys will be required here for Reiju to make a comeback from this? Because I don't think this is going to be any easy. Let's check the item. Wow, the Joy has only 1 item, while the Link is building his 3rd item, guys. His 3rd. Vadir just got his first item against the mage Fasa, who is building his third item. Okay. This is going to be tough to come back from. I'm not sure what miracle they will have to pull off. The possible case, the best case scenario right now will be for Kalia to pick up the Ling, and then the Wombo combo the Ling, and yeah, the Ling loses his global presence because he won't be able to push the lanes anyhow anymore, and then they can capitalize and go for Beatrix. Okay, the blue team takes the Lord, Shinigami takes the Lord, and there was no contest at all. Like I said, Kalia is not the type of hero to be checking bushes. There was absolutely no reason for him to be staying right there. He seemed confident in his escape. He was using Revitalize, not Flicker, so that was a very questionable positioning, especially when you should be ready for defense, not an ambush. So I'm not sure what was to be achieved from Kalia right there. And it seems like Shinigami is sinking the waves, or at least what looks like it. The topping is going down. This is not an evolved lord, so maybe they will have an easy time defending it. But at the same time, most of the heroes for the ratio, they are close range heroes, so they have to get close, and they can't afford to stay together. Flicker is ready for Panda. Flicker is ready for the Tyvil, I mean, and unless he gets countered by Kalia ad and gets brought deep into the Fasa's zoning them brilliantly, and Beatrix joins in. The mid lane is gone. Where is the synergy? Where is the synergy from Reju, guys? Where is this synergy? That was a really brilliant pick up there, but there's no results for it. They have Valier, they have 1-1. That was a brilliant combo, but they disrupted it. That could have been a game changer for them if they had wiped out Shinigami right there and then. But then Shinigami manages to take out all their turrets, which means that they need to now be more wary of the Ling and its global presence capability, because you can just, macro this game and push all the way in before these guys have a chance to defend their base. If you ask me, I think that opportunity there, right there, was perfect for these guys to turn the game around. But I think through some lack of communication or lack of enough damage output, Beatrix somehow manages to escape, and Shinigami turns the game around on them by taking 4-for-2, which, if you ask me, was a good trade, especially given the fact that they also took down the inhibitor turrets. So, okay. I mean, someone said it's only a matter of time. Well, it is in fact only a matter of time. Okay, Shinigami did not even have to take that fight. I think that was a flex fight, because they just stood there menacingly. Ling was on the wall saying, "Yeah, I'm coming for you, and I'm coming." And wait, what? No, that's not what I mean. I mean, it's also Levi, so which makes him half gay. But that's beside the point. It seems like this is GG's. Yep, Shinigami takes game 1 and they do it flawlessly. 5-22. The Joy has 0 kill and 1 assist to his name. My God. Alright. Okay. This was rough for Reju. This was rough. I mean, the Joy had 15% total damage in the whole game. Even Kalia the Roma is like 2% away from matching the damage outputs of the jungler. All right, this was a rough start. Let's see what game two holds for us. Maybe Reju is going to recover just like this other team did yesterday, and they'll pull some magic, and we'll see what happens. Again, guys, don't forget to share the link with your friends. I like the comments that are coming in. Uh, most of them were just calling. Most of them are just calling Joy the name. Lisa calls the Joy a dancer, and the senpai says Joy was a spectator. Guys, we are back. Lucas first ban for Reiju again. I'm not entirely sure why they are focusing on this hero. Okay. Lucas Anzo, straight up. It seems like this this game is progressing a little faster than the first game was, because these guys were taking their time on the draft and also the pick. But now it's back. It's like back to back. Let's get this party on the road. Is the energy they are giving. I think my network is tripping, or these guys are taking long to pick their heroes. I'm not sure which is. Are these guys banning? No, my network is bad. Okay, my network is okay. These guys are just taking their sweet time. So they banned Fasa here. I think Fasa was the least of their problem. If anything, they could have picked that Fasa and just ban, just ban Ling. Okay, this is a better choice for checking bushes and also like picking up someone, because Kalia is the worst hero to check bushes. Never mind, they go Sicilian. And the natural response is Hayabusa. Good, 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 good. We saw what happened yesterday to Sicilian on the enemy team. He got bullied by Zan on that Hayabusa. And today it seems like we might have a repeat of history. Unless, of course, it's chicken does not chicken and does find some way to get around this the Hayabusa bullying. It's like Japanese man bullies a vampire. That would be quite the title for YouTube video. Masked Japanese man bullies vampire that is longing for a dead wife called Camilla. Gatokacha and Clint. You know what? I like. I really don't know if I should say I like anymore, because I either jinx it or I don't know what I'm talking about whenever I see that someone has a good draft. But realistically, or in paper anyway, Clint is a good counter against Hayabusa and Kalia, because his skill 2 enables him to stun, and that is good for escape, and that it's also good for damage output, because his second skill reduces your physical defense. Let's see. Glue. Okay, now you have me being more biased for the Shinigami pick, because glue is the ultimate. Glue is the ultimate. Glue is the ultimate meta right now. Glue is very very relevant in this current meta. I didn't see Clint is a good counter against Aya. I just said Clint. Maybe that's what I said, but contextually speaking, I just mean that he's better as a way of not dying instantly like most marksmen. I mean, you can't pick Melissa, for example, or Carrie, for example, against Ayabusa. They just get ripped instantly.
全てを終わらせるまで私は戦い続ける
Okay. Shinigami looked like they know what they are doing. I won't even lie to you.
伝承を見て
Louis got banned.
Team is picking.
I think we should just call Shinigami the meta chaser because if they pick Granger, that would just be bullying at that point.
舞い散る雪のように儚く
Aurora is not the best mage for this. If you ask me, I think Valia would be very, very nice. Shinigami is the red team, the one on the right. Now, Fredrin is good counter against Ayabusa. But then there's Glue, and Fredrin is a fighter, so Glue just as a field day is going to have all the fun he can have. Guys, please like the stream, share with your friends, everything like that.
緑と希望で満たされますように
Oh. By the way, Florin is now more relevant. I think she got buffed and now she's like very, very good for team fight. She's very, very good for sustain and lot dance, which basically means that the lolis are back to being relevant. Nah, nah, nah. Melissa is mid. Give me Iritel. Iritel counters everybody here. Melissa has to stay in one place. Well, technically she doesn't, but Iritel can attack you while she moves, and that's a good disadvantage against heroes like Cecilion and Clint and Gatokacha and Fredrin and Florin. She's basically good against all the enemy lineup here, but it's Shinigami, and I'm sure they know what they're doing. So ratios seem like they are going for more front to back lineup. I mean, they have Fredrin, they have Gatokacha to tank the damage and also initiate fight. They have Florin to sustain them, and they have Clint and Cecilion to do damage output. But those are both mid lane, mid game heroes. But
5 seconds till the enemy
Isolani
reaches
seems
the
to
map.
be doing some weird movement here. What is bro doing?
All troops deployed.
Is this bro lagging? Okay, he's just tripping out. Let's get back here. If I can actually, but okay, how do I get back to? God, my God. Okay. How? What do I press to go back to my normal? Okay. All right, we're back. Okay, not much is going on except an invade attempt from Shinigami, which is going to be twatted by Chicken Rat here on Sicilian. Top lane, it seems like they want to give the marksman one hell of a time, but never mind, that is just the regular the normal movements of the pro jungler. You invade enemy buff and you take away the monster. You get a level 4 fast, and then you rotate back to your lane. That is how this is done. This is textbook um, jungling movement. Bosa is here, but he's going to get immediately found, and it seems like he might have a team fight here, which is not going to be in favor of Pixel. Was close to being the first blood again in this second match, but Levi managed to get the monster there, but there was a rotation on the Sicilian side, and they managed to get first blood on Isolani, which is very very good. You really want to cripple the enemy maximum as much as possible, but in exchange you're going to lose turret. I'm not entirely sure what Gatokacha is doing here. He has no business being here, especially if there's no point contesting. And just retreat, guys. Just retreat. just retreat, man. You can't fight this. You don't have to fight this. You can fight this. Your Roma is back. The enemy room is almost down. Okay, very. I'm not entirely sure what happened there. They picked a fight that they should not have picked. They were winning and then they backed away. And now Cecilian is almost getting stabbed of his stacks. The gold plating top lane is going fine. Clint is eating good in this game. Really eating good. Florin is being very helpful. Yeah, I think they were indecisive because that match they didn't have to fight it, but they fought that match. They almost won. Then they stepped out like all right, we don't have to be here. So that was very questionable. And I think the jungler might go down here. Now this is the good time for them to actually go. Nice. This is how you do it. If you think you can win a fight, go in. It's like flickering when you know that you can't get a kill off it. It's like a wasted resources. But if you've wasted it, try to capitalize anyway. So that was nice. It seems like Reggie might make a comeback here through the power of Florin. Pixel, that was nice. That was a nice escape. They are preparing for a gank here. As soon as I said nice escape, he almost gets taken down there. Chicken learning is best. Now they are setting up for Toto. Fred is just there standing menacingly, and Glue also standing menacingly. I think they should have gone straight for the Idora because he was disrupted by the nice. Cecilian is just being perfect in this match right now. He disrupted that Idora. As soon as I see that, they dispersed. They went. Why are they fighting separate battles? Why are they fighting separate battles? They have a Florin. The entire purpose of Florin is to provide sustain for a team fight, but they split the fight into 4, and they left the assassin with Florin, the loli, and she got bullied right there. So that was a weird fight. Both lane, not much is going on. I'm not entirely sure what Fred is doing there. Just leave the stacks for the Cecilian, bro. Just put a price in the bag. You don't have to babysit Cecilian, man. Top lane might be gone. Nope, they don't have enough damage yet. They don't have enough minions. So Glue is cutting waves, so it seems like he might just have enough to join the next team fights, or even push this spot lane. What is Gatokacha doing, man? I mean, the turtle is coming up in 30 seconds. I'm not entirely sure why they are separating this early on.